What's going on, everybody? So I am going to just make this a super short video to conclude the series of the infantry setup, how to raise your infantry attack. So, excuse me, this is the last video of that particular infantry section, and then we'll go on to range and then cavalry, and we'll get all those videos done in the same sequence. And then at the end, we'll finish it up with some formation talk and how to line up your troops and how to consider your enemy and stuff like that. So we'll finish up this whole war series. And maybe even finish up with some actual attacking. But in any case, right now I want to just talk to you about the golds, the heroes rather. And I've got my fair share of gold heroes. I've got some paid heroes. Obviously, none of these are gold. All my paid are at the bottom because I'm on my very last hero that's about to go gold now. And what you want to do when you're considering, like, whether you're talking about attacking with your troops or if you're talking about a good wall defense, you know, some people will give a good mix for their wall. And I often like to just kind of put my strength out there. So that's what it is for now. But in any case, there are 4 heroes that you're specifically going to want to focus on. And even though there are 5 hero slots for any particular battle or for your wall, these are the 4 that you're going to want to focus on. And the 5th one you're going to want to sit out. And I'll share more about why that is later. But the bottom line is you have your 4 main characters that provide your main stats, and then that 5th one's going to provide an additional stat, but we don't want him sitting out and you losing out on those stats. So I'll teach you later how to activate those and make sure that you're getting all the value out of your battles from your heroes. So jumping right in, Soul Forger. Soul Forger is awesome, just like every other one, for one specific reason. It's this right here, 30% attack boost. So you have Soul Forger, you have Sea Squire that also has that 30% attack boost at gold. Then you have Demon Slayer, give you another 30%. And then you have, let's see here, Oathkeeper will give you another 30%. So between those 4, you're getting 120% attack boost on your infantry troops every time you send those four heroes into battle. And that includes on your wall. And so there are other infantry types. So, for example, if we go to Scarlet Bolt, she does have infantry defense, and it's 50%, but you know me, I don't care as much about the defense. And if I put 5 heroes, you know, I don't know which 4 they're going to use for those stats. But it's clear if you use 5 heroes in a battle, 1 gets left behind if they're all the same type. So, and that'll make more sense later. Again, I'll talk to you a little bit about that when we discuss the troop formation. But the point is that those are the 4 main ones that you want to have. And the 5th one that I recommend is Bomb Goblin, or a comparable type that has a whole army attack boost. And so this will give us another 20% on our infantry on top, because it's a whole army attack, right? So your infantry get the 120% boost from your heroes, and then you're going to get another 20% on top of that with your Bomb Goblin. So that's the kind of setup that I would go with for my infantry. And if you look at my station wall, I've got it all set up for you. And we've got the familiars that we talked about yesterday. I would put Deadly Slash for the cavalry reduction for my defense instead of Drown Out. But it makes more sense to have Drown Out with a cuirass right now, because they're at 6.5%, and this is only at 5.6 HP reduction for cavalry, whereas this is 6.5 for the entire army HP reduction. So it's obviously better for me. And then the wall here, these are what's going to give you, so infantry attack plus 120%, just like I said, and then you have your army attack of 20% there, and then a cavalry and some other stuff from my leader. And that's who I have, because I have my main leader, and then I have my 4 cavalry. So instead of putting that army person here, I just put my leader there, because that's my main person that I like to use, is Rose Knight. So, you know, you can switch that out. You can pop over, and you can switch it out, and you can say, change my leader. Whoop, wrong button. Change my leader, and you could change it over to Bomb Goblin. and then have that as your leader for that extra boost in the army attack. But that is it for this one, guys. If you have any question, hit me up in those comments, and otherwise I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.